Have been on an incredible run. Their only 2 losses during this stretch have been walk-offs in Yankee Stadium, as they've won 9 of 11 and 12 out of 15. 3-2 pitches upstairs, ball 4. Keedy allows a walk to the first batter of the game.
Astros are playing in that shift. Got a strikeout.
How about that? 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts in this series. Urquidy on the foul tip gets Trout for the first out. Swing and a miss. Urquidy gets a strikeout. Trout and Walsh go down in the inning on strikes. Times yesterday with a couple of walks and a hit. And he hits this one on the line towards left. Hits at the bottom of the wall. That'll allow Altuve to coast into second base. That ball just sat at the bottom of the out-of-town scoreboard. Altuve, first pitch double to... And 1-2 pitch is a third consecutive changeup. Pena misses all of them and goes down on strikes. Upstairs, ball 4. Alvarez waited a beat to make sure that was going to be called a ball. That ball's a ground ball. Diving stop by McKinnon. He'll throw to second just in time to get Alvarez. And Tucker shoots one. Base hit into left field. Altuve trots home with the first run. Kyle Tucker with the RBI single to get the Astros on the board first, 1-0. 3-1 pitches down. Ball 4. Try to get Gurriel to go after the changeup, and that's where the Astros have been so good against Sandoval. There's a line drive, base hit into left field. In comes Bregman. In comes Tucker. Jake Myers, a 2 RBI single. Astros out in front, 3-0. Including a slow start today. Ground ball slowly hit towards the middle. Velasquez will make the play to first to get McCormick for the final out. So Urquidy just missing on a couple of 2-strike pitches, and that one down low. And Urquidy walks David McKinnon here with 1 out. That one into left center field, playable for Chas McCormick, who will come in and make the catch for the final out of the inning. Martin Maldonado leading off, bottom of the second inning. Maldi drills one deep to left field, up on the train tracks. Train number 15 has just left Union Station. It's 4-0 Astros. Number 6 on the year for Machete. That'll get us some votes in the Stroh poll.
Say timing is everything. Trying to influence it with a big blast up onto the tracks. My goodness. Got himself a hanging fastball at 91 miles an hour and just obliterates it. Usually he's cutting down base runners. Right now he's cutting down egos. Woo.
And Altuve drills one towards left center field. Back goes Marsh, back goes Trout. That'll bounce off the wall. Altuve has his second consecutive double. That's a guy, Patrick Sandoval, who had given him a little trouble earlier in his career. He was 0 for 10, but today 2 for 2.
Down.
Swing and a miss. Another changeup gets Pena. Frustrating start to the day for Jeremy. Altuve on the go, and Suzuki's throw will be not in time. Jose Altuve picks up stolen base number 6 on the year. You got to expect slider here. Instead, he gets the changeup. So Jordan, who was expecting that to slide off the plate, the changeup stayed on the plate. Broken bat, that's going to work over the head of Velasquez into left field. RBI base hit for Alex Bregman. Astros now lead this game 5-0. And Tucker, first pitch swinging again, and a diving play made by the second baseman.
Called.
Well, all right, that was a strange sequence of events right there.
Yeah, it really was.
It all works out where Velasquez strikes out. And we'll see what happens on the 4th. 2-2 pitch is lofted deep to left field. That's got a chance, and Taylor Ward has just put the Angels on the board with a home run. Ward hits his 12th home run of the year. He's having a nice season for the Angels, coming in with an OPS of .929, and he makes it a 5-1 game.
Yeah, he got a changeup he could handle. Lofted it out there to left field, eventually into the Crawford box. You see that changeup grip. Stayed out over the plate, and Ward was able to stay through it.
12th home run of the year for Taylor Ward, who missed some time early in the season. Still hasn't qualified. 0 for 5 with 5 strikeouts in this series, as Mike Trout goes down on 3 pitches for the second consecutive time. 10 miles an hour his first time up. It bounced into a fielder's choice. This one slowly hit. Yuli will take it himself and beat Ohtani to the bag. So after the solo home run, Urquidy gets the next 2 hitters, Trout and Ohtani. Dots up a slider on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Very good pitch.
2-0, line drive center field. Trout will play it on a hop. Chaz continues to hit well against Patrick Sandoval, now 5 for 7 in his career against the Angels lefty. Maldi tries to hold up. He goes around. The pitch gets away from Suzuki. Suzuki's throw will not be in time. Maldi reaches on a strikeout wild pitch. Swing and a miss. Sandoval gets Altuve on the changeup, and that will end the inning. Sandoval ends up striking out 3 in the inning the rest of the way and make the playoffs. I don't think they'll be buyers. There's a nice pitch.
That would be a tough go.
As Urquidy strikes out Walsh for the second straight time. That ball into left center field. Who wants it? Myers will call off McCormick. Jake puts it away for the final out of the inning.
One of the better ones we've seen.
Put that one in play on the changeup. So Pena's going to reach. That guy was flying down the line. A little too hopper all year for that infield hit. Now Bregman goes down on the changeup. 7 strikeouts for Sandoval. Most of them have been on the change today. There's 2 outs.
Astros.
Tucker sends one to right field. Well hit all the way back. Taylor Ward. He'll put it away on the warning track. Tucker making a bid for a home run. Into center field, dying quickly, and it'll bounce in front of Jake Myers and get past Jake. Try to stop with his bare hand. Brandon Marsh will end up at second base. Just the second hit of the game for the Angels. To Velasquez. Swing and a foul tip caught by Maldonado. That's a strikeout for Urquidy. Jose up to a half dozen strikeouts, 2 outs in the inning. Upstairs, ball 4. And that's the 3rd walk issued by Urquidy. Bats have been on the fastball. They want to go way up. Called 3rd strike, top of the zone. Trout has struck out 3 times on 9 pitches. They ended up having a 5-game series in Seattle. And then they came right back and played 3 games in Anaheim. And Chaz goes around. That is a 9th strikeout for Sandoval, matching his season high.
Watching Jose Altuve beat up on that one team that might actually continue to vote for Jose Altuve and push him over the top.
I like that thought process. Career high 105th pitch, line drive cut by Altuve. Urquidy was helping him jump in the air as Urquidy gets through 6 innings.
15 innings, has 15 strikeouts.
Maldonado sends this one to deep center field. He's done it again. Machete with his 2nd home run of the game to straightaway center field. And the Astros lead 6-1.
Guess Wentz didn't get the memo that Maldi can hit fastballs early in the count a long way.
Have yourself a day, Machete. Yeah. Flex those guns.
Sitting on the fastball, gets the fastball, hammers the fastball. Martin Maldonado going to a deep part of the ballpark in center field here at Minute Maid Park.
April or May. 2-1 count. Altuve sends one to right field. That ball carrying, and that ball gone. Back-to-back jacks. Altuve follows Maldonado. The Astros have greeted Andrew Wentz with 2 home runs. It's now 7-1.
I think the offense is getting upset. We're talking about the pitching all the time. They want a little
Altuve's 16th home run of the year, his third extra base hit of the game.
Another fastball, this one up and away, and Altuve lays into it. Going oppo.
After he singled in his final at bat, he was pinch hit for in the 8th inning as Corey Lee picked up his first major league at bat. Yordan Alvarez goes down on strikes. 2 outs in the inning. Asked him if it was his debut. He said yes. I'll tell you more about that story as Bregman goes down on 3 pitches. So Wentz picks up 3 outs after the 2 home runs. Called third strike, outside corner. Maton dots it up. Strikeout number 9 for Astros pitching. Maton picks up a strikeout of the first batter he faces.
You say, oh, I've got her. Oh my goodness. Good breaking ball from Phil Maton to get the strikeout.
But he'll switch out with whoever. That group's really tight. They help each other. We've talked about that a lot. A lot of fun to watch them.
A lot of fun to watch Phil Maton pick up a 1-2-3 7th inning. It'll be Tucker and then Yuli Gurriel and Jake Myers. Tucker drives one deep to right field. Got a chance and gone. Kyle Tucker with another 16 on the year as he hits an 0-2 pitch out to make it 8-1 Astros.
Tuck's second RBI in this ball game. Got one on a base hit going the other way against Sandoval. So some left-on-left crime for Kyle Tucker as he shoots one into the bleachers, much to the delight of the fans who play behind him while he's playing right field. In off the plate, and he turned on it with the Kyle driver.
We mentioned he's catching. Pretty good pitch at the knees. Dotted up Gurriel for a called third strike. Luke picks up a strikeout for the first out. Probably won't have a chance here with 2 strikes and 2 outs. Chaz puts it in play to right field. Pretty deep. All the way back. And leaping up. It's gone. Second straight game. Chazzy Fizz has gone Oppo Taco. It's 9-1 Astros.
Put some Braggy Bomb salsa on that taco.
Just cleared the wall in right.
One of that fastball inside. It stays middle out over the plate. Chaz had to go down and get this to lift it to the other way, or the other side of the field. Maybe a little bit towards the end of the bat, but enough to push it over the wall and keep it out of the reach of Ward out there.
2-2 pitches pop foul. Walsh will give it a look. He has room and he'll make the play in foul territory for the final out. To 2 outs in that game before the Judge home run, and now he makes quick work of Andrew Velasquez. Martinez strikes out Velasquez on 4 pitches. Called third strike. Plummer, that's been a trend here at Minute Maid Park for Trout since 2020. High fly ball into right field, playable. Mauricio Dubon, the new right fielder, gives way to Jake Myers, who will put it away for the final out of the inning. Here, takes one off his foot. So Iglesias just trying to get some work in, hits the first batter. Hanley was put on the IL, so Chaz reinstated for Tuesday's game. Now here he is hitting back-to-back home runs at the end of the week. Called third strike. Bregman didn't like it. He thought it was low, but Raisel Iglesias dots him up for the final out of the inning.
Coming out of that bullpen, throwing out of the windup, simplifying that move. He made a good pitch. Just Rengifo poking it the other way. But he's been in the zone a little more consistently.
8-1. Now he's back in a 9-1 game. Towards the middle, could be 2. Dubon steps on the bag. That's a double play. And the Astros have defeated the Angels in the first 2 games of this weekend series. They're now 3-0 on this homestand. And the Astros have won 10 of their last 12 games. You saw a little fake punch there from Corey Lee and Noli Blummer. This team continues to play great baseball.
They do, and if you were wondering if there was going to be any kind of letdown after playing tough teams in New York, traveling into hostile territory, and then coming home and having a little bit of a letdown? I don't think so. I think these guys understand that they put up good numbers against the Mets, and they have an opportunity to do the same thing within the division.
17-2, they have outscored the Angels so far this weekend. Our Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger is coming up next. Kevin Eschenfelder and Mike Stan will be your hosts today. Julia Morales will be gathering interviews, including one on the field, after this Astros 9-1 win. The postgame show starts right around the corner.